When Mizzou bolted from the Big 12 into the SEC a year and a half ago, many doubted the Tigers would be able to compete. Well, Mizzou has made a statement in football and volleyball this fall. And tonight, Mizzou made history at Hearns in front of a record crowd, 7,879 fans. Wayne Krecklo's volleyball Tigers played for their first SEC championship in any sport. Mizzou ranked number 4 in the nation, coming in at 31-0. Lisa Henning, the kill for the Tigers. They dominated 25-19 first set, 25-16 second set. Emily Thader puts it down. Then a win in the third set. This is match point, 25-17. Lisa Henning gets the point. Big celebration on the Hearns Center court. A Missouri sweep over Mississippi State, clinching the SEC regular season championship, first of any kind for Missouri, an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament.
Really happy for the kids. They really did an outstanding job all season long. I couldn't think of a group who deserves it more than these guys. They've worked so hard for so long, and for them to be able to do this in the SEC is, I mean, it's just a phenomenal accomplishment.
It's unbelievable. I mean, we never really thought, coming in here as a freshman, I never thought that this is what leaving was going to be like, and it's such a bittersweet feeling of, it's kind of winding down, but having a championship is an awesome feeling.
Missouri volleyball improves to 32-0. They'll finish the regular season with 2 more matches against national-ranked Kentucky on the road Sunday, then a home finale next Wednesday on senior night. Congratulations to Mizzou volleyball. This is high school football semifinal weekend. Helias, California, and Blair Oaks play home games tomorrow, needing 1 win to advance to a state championship game the day after Thanksgiving. How about Rockbridge? The Bruins playing a Class 6 semifinal game tonight in the cold in Columbia. What a crazy game this was against 12-0 Hazelwood Central at Sells Field. Hazelwood Central's Kevin Batt, 46-yard touchdown early in the second quarter, I should say. Rockbridge trailed it 13-0. Logan Tweehouse to Alex O'Fadley, 25-yard connection just before the half. Despite throwing 4 first-half interceptions, Rockbridge still trailed only 13-7 at halftime. Third quarter, Hawks up 26-14. Rockbridge wouldn't go away. Tweehouse to Zach Reuter. It's a 26-21 game. Rockbridge takes the lead, 29-26. Tweehouse to Alex O'Fadley with 4 minutes left in the game. Next play, though, the Hawks. Kevin Batt, 54 yards. Get this, he rushed for 357 on the night. Hazelwood back on top, 33-29 after a short touchdown run. Logan Tweehouse threw 6 interceptions tonight. You can't win and do that, can you? Well, yes, you can. A 35-yard touchdown. Reuter catches it, 36-33. Rockbridge up, 2 minutes left. Hazelwood drives the field, but they fumble at the goal line. Rockbridge recovers. Game over. Bruins win. Unbelievable. 36-33. They gave up 567 yards. They threw 6 interceptions, and they still won. They'll play for a state title next Friday, first time in 20 years for the Bruins.
This game is kind of just like almost like a mini version of our season, you know, just in terms of the ups and downs and in terms of the adversity you have to go through. And I think our kids were built for it just because of the tough road we went through in losing those games. And so they just kind of stayed together. No bickering, no loss of pride. We're going to play 48 minutes hard and let it go how it goes.
It'll be a lot warmer in the Dome next week. Rockbridge will move on to play Blue Springs in the Class 6 state title game Friday night at the Dome in St. Louis. The California Pintos will be hosting a defending state champion from Maryville tomorrow afternoon. Class 3 state semifinal game. Second straight year California has made it this far in the state playoffs. Last year they lost to the Maryville Spoof Hounds on the road. This time they get to play them at home at Riley Field.
They don't have a lot of weaknesses, and so we, you know, but again, it's different because we get to play at home. Our kids don't have to travel, and that's a good thing, and our kids play well at home.
We've got experience. We've been there before. We know what to expect. We know they're really good, but I think we're really good too, and I think experience is really just going to help us out.
Said we remember how much it sung, and you know, we're just really excited to get back on the field and hopefully turn things around this year.
And this will likely be the last game at the old Riley Field. California hopes to have a new stadium with field turf built at the high school that could be ready for the 2014 season. Join us for a KRCG football Saturday night playoff extra tomorrow night about 10:25, half hour packed with highlights from the California, Helias, Blair Oaks games, post-game interviews, and of course tomorrow night's Mizzou Ole Miss game from Oxford. This is Final Four weekend for high school soccer. Southern Boone from Ashland, the only mid-Missouri team still kicking. Chris Miller's team playing John Burroughs in a Class 1 state semifinal today. The Bombers from Burroughs scored 2 in the second half to win it, 2-0. Southern Boone falls to 28-2 on the season. They will play St. Pius X for third place tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. John Burroughs moves to the championship game against Springfield Catholic. The Mizzou basketball Tigers back in action tomorrow afternoon. Should be an easy non-conference game against Gardner-Webb, 2:30 start at Mizzou Arena. The Tigers will not have Stefan Yankovic in uniform. The 6'11 sophomore announcing today he will transfer due to lack of playing time. Yankovic was averaging just 3 points a game and 9 minutes of action a game. High school basketball season tipping off over the next couple of weeks. Tonight, something new, a basketball jamboree at Helias High School in Jefferson City. The Crusaders hosting Blair Oaks, Fatima, and Jefferson City, both boys and girls teams scrimmaging in both gyms. Jamborees are familiar to high school football in Missouri. This is the first year the state has given all team sports a chance to hold preseason scrimmages like this, a chance to play against someone else before the season, and for Helias head coach Josh Buffington, maybe a chance to find a razor before the season starts, you think?